Right people, really interesting video this. We've got a Corsa Vxr on the channel. It's been a while since I've driven one of these, but do you know what? I say a while since I've driven one of these. I've never actually driven this specific type of Corsa Vxr because this is a very rare car. It's a Vauxhall Corsa Vxr Nurburgring. We're going to do the usual thing today. We're going to go for a little wander around it, go for driving it. I want to see how it compares to an Astra Vxr 20 to 70 mile an hour and a Mini Cooper S. It's quite a good comparable, isn't it? Let's just get on with the cinematics and get on with the video. Guys, quickly before we get on with this video, to celebrate the launch of the new Gran Turismo 7 game for the PlayStation, we're doing a big giveaway this coming Friday on Planet of Dreams. I'm not just giving away copies of the game, I'm also giving away free steering wheels as well. And if you're subscribed to my channel, you're more than welcome to enter for free. If you're a dream catcher, you can relax, you've already been entered 5 times into every single one of these competitions. Don't forget, I'm also giving away the Toyota Yaris T-Sport next Friday, so make sure you're involved with that as well. All winners will be announced on the Planet of Dreams Instagram every single Friday, live at midday. Let's go on with the video. Right guys, where do we start with this car? I think the colour is the best place to start with it. Grasshopper green, that colour's called. I really like that colour. I'm pretty sure it is unique to the Nurburgring cars, although I'm sure I've seen Corsas like normal Corsas. We've got a couple here, coincidentally, in that colour. I don't know, not certain, but yeah, really like that car. It's not quite as cool as the Lambo green that we've got on the G-Wiz over there. And by the way, we've got the black cab there as well. That's back in my life. Sort of don't really want to part with that, but yeah, I do like the green that we've got on the G-Wiz. If you didn't see that video, go and check it out. But yeah, Grasshopper green 2012 Corsa Vxr Nurburgring. Now, when I was a kid, when I passed my test, I was a Vauxhall boy, yeah. My first proper car was a Vauxhall Calibra, right? I grew up in Luton. Luton is the hometown of Vauxhall as a brand, so everyone has Vauxhalls. And back then, the car, sort of the cool Corsa at the time, I say it wasn't even a Corsa, it was a Nova. My cousin actually had a Nova GSI. It was in like a graphite sort of black colour with speedline wheels. They were about 100 horsepower. Then moving on from that, they had a GSI and a Corsa B. One of my mates actually had one of them. I think they were about 105 horsepower, 1.6 litre, non-turbocharged, 16 valve engine. Really cool car that was. But then on the Corsa C, they didn't actually do anything special, did they? They've done the SRO, which was a 1.8. They were pretty cool, but it wasn't quite as fancy as like the previous gen Nova GSI and Corsa GSI. So yeah, then the Corsa C come along. They announced the Corsa Vxr. Big fan of these cars. I think they visually look a lot better than the Astra Vxr. They seem to put a lot more effort into the Corsa Vxr than they did the Astra. Is that even fair, the Astra Vxr? I don't know, let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. I am a big fan of them. Being a Vauxhall guy, for me, you know, it was like the souped up, top of the range Vauxhall Corsa. Now the Nurburgring, supposedly, I don't know, is this even true? There was only 250 of these made. Is that true? If that is true, that makes this a seriously rare car. Now, there was quite a lot of differences between the normal Vxr and the Nurburgring. One, the colour choice, yeah, I think they were available in this Grasshopper green. They were also available, I think it was called Henna Red. It's kind of like a orangey reddy colour. Quite a nice colour. I think I prefer the green though. This is kind of like the launch colour. One big thing that this has got, or two massive things that this has got over a normal Corsa Vxr is, one, it's got an LSD, guys. It's got an LSD. I'm really looking forward to driving this car and seeing how it feels with an LSD. And the second thing, it's actually got 12 or 13 more horsepower than a normal Corsa Vxr. So it's got about 202 brake horsepower. So again, it'd be interesting to see how it compares to some of its rivals on the Draggy leaderboard. Now, other things that it's got is twin exhausts at the back, which the normal Vxr has got a single exit exhaust, which is a really nice feature on the Corsa Vxr. But it's quite cool that they made a bit of extra effort here with the Nurburgring and went to a twin outlet exhaust at the rear there. On the inside, before we go on the inside, Nurburgring badging sort of here, there and everywhere. This car is not, it's quite a tidy car. It's just got a couple of little things on it like that. That is so annoying. It's like someone's caught their sleeve on it or something and bent it up. few curves on the wheels. That's something else this car's got as well. It's got lightweight 19-inch. Are they 19-inch? They can't be, no cow. They're 18-inch wheels. Unique again to the Nurburgring Vxr. Something else, of course, the Vxr Nurburgrings have got over a normal Vxr is Brembo brakes and slightly lower suspension. And then when we hop in on the inside, you've got door seal badge in there, Nurburgring edition. That's very nice. And is that pretty much it? The usual Recaro seats, but again we've got the Nurburgring logo in the headrest of the seat there. That's nice. Green stitching, is that green stitching? Or is it just stained green? I don't actually know. It looks like it's got a bit of green stitching on the go in here somewhere. Do you know what? That is definitely green stitching. Wow, yeah, it's definitely got a bit of green stitching in there as well, guys. So, yeah, nice interior. I've always rated these cars. They've got a flat bottom steering wheel. Love it they put the effort into that. It's a 1.6 litre turbo, by the way, for the people that don't know. 4-cylinder engine. They do have some major engine issues, these cars. Cylinder 4 is sometimes known to fail, and the gearboxes ain't apparently super strong, which does affect the demand of them a little bit. But if you get a good one, they're a lovely thing, and trust me, if you've never driven one before, they're a great thing to drive. All right, so actually let me just quickly check the history on this car, because it has apparently had an engine rebuild. Big end bearings, pistons, bolts, oil filter, consumables, head bolt, headset, loads of stuff, loads of labour. Block, clean and lubricate and rebuild, £2,713.74. Is that right? That's right. But if you have got a Corsa Vxr that's already had an engine rebuild, you still got to be a little bit careful with it, all right? So we won't go too mad when we go out on the road in it. Let's continue with the walk around. What I'm gonna do now is, are we done with the walk around? I think we are. Look at them bloody wing mirrors. Look at them wing mirrors. I always talk about the wing mirrors on these cars. They're just such a cool feature. Yeah. Anyway, sidetracking. Let's jump in, quickly go through HPI. I don't even think there's much to talk about on there, but we'll do that anyway, and then we'll go hit the road, yeah? Bloody forgot my belt this morning. My trousers are falling down around my arse. It's like, look like a proper road man, just wandering around the yard with my boxers hanging out. It's not intentional, guys. I just forgot my belt. All right. So yeah, this car's done 63,000 miles, by the way. Not bad mileage. It's quite interesting looking at normal Corsas compared to a Corsa Vxr, because I know it's obvious, you know, like M cars, AMGs, you know, you go to town with the visuals on them. That's what these manufacturers do. But the transformation between a normal Corsa, Corsa Vxr, they've done a lot to it, like the front splitter, the front bumper, the mirrors, the side skirts. I'm strangely out of breath. I don't have a clue why. But yeah, it looks really good. The gear stick, that's a big feature in this car. I love that. 6-speed manual gearbox. Start the engine, see what it sounds like. Very calm, very, very calm. But we'll see how it sounds when we get out on the road. Love that as a little feature on the headrest, you know, that looks wicked. So these seats are a big feature as well. Proper big bucket seats, Recaros. I said in a previous video that these cars have got features like a bloody AMG would have. This is a Vauxhall Corsa. It's got these big seats. It's got all these bold features. The vents in the side of the bumpers and stuff like that, front and rear as well. Even the normal Vxr's got that center exit exhaust. I love all these features. I love it. They put all this effort into these cars, and yeah, I love the fact that this one's bright green as well, which is lovely stuff. HPI, let's pull that up quickly. Right, here we go then. Corsa Vxr Nurburgring. It's actually on the HPI as part of the model name of the car. I love that. Like, I think, did we do a car recently? Was it the Championship White Edition? Honda Civic Type, I don't know, but sometimes they don't put that on. It's lovely they put that on there. By the way, the Nurburgring was about 3 to 3.5, I think it's about 3,200 something quid optional extra over a normal Corsa Vxr, but I'm guessing that the availability wasn't too vast because there was only 250 of them made. Again, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that that is quite true. So yeah, I think extra 3,200 quid over a normal one, I think it's well worth the money. They were £22,000 brand new, so I'm guessing a normal one was 3 grand short of that. So yeah, worth every penny, I think. I know it's a lot more money if you look at a percentage, but it's very, very cool, isn't it? It's a nice, it's just special, it's unique. So yeah, NMR check, all good. 4 former keepers, not really much to report on here at all. 6-speed manual, we already know all of that sort of stuff. and there is no spec check, there's no data for that, which is a bit annoying because we like to talk through spec. And if we go to the valuation system there, that's my own valuation system, enterreg.com, Corsa Vxr Nurburgring, in clean condition in the trade. This car's booked at £5,400. We bought this car through our company, thecarbuyingshop.com. If you do want to sell your car, visit my website, thecarbuyingshop.com, and it will locate you or navigate you to the nearest car buying shop branch. All right, so yeah, this come through our car buying shop in Dunstable, and we've got it here now at Binker. So yeah, cap clean is £5,400. The retail value is supposedly 7,175 quid. This car does need a bit of love. It needs the wheels doing, it needs that little trim on the door, and I think that's about it. I noticed the seats come away on the corner here as well. I've actually seen that on the Corsa Vxr. I don't know if that's a common thing, I'm guessing it is, but yeah, that's what needs tucking back in as well for the car to be perfect. All right, so what we'll do now is we'll do the exciting bit, because I'm really looking forward to seeing how this thing drives. Hit the road, yeah? Feel like a big kid when I drive these types of cars. It's getting to a point now, like I'm 35 years this year, it does feel a little bit silly going out for a little tear up in a Corsa Vxr, but you can't help what you enjoy, and these things are designed to be absolutely great fun. So yeah, I do still love it, I do still look forward to it, and I don't think I'll ever grow out of enjoying these types of cars. Now, I suppose the obvious thing would be in people's minds if you was to buy a Corsa Vxr is, are you just better off buying an Astra Vxr? An Astra Vxr is a 240 brake horsepower car. They're probably better value for money as well. You can probably get a better car for your money. They're a 2-litre engine. Are they better to drive? I would say, although they are quite comparable, as in they've both got Vauxhall badges, they are quite a different thing to drive. Like the Corsa Vxr seems to have really short gears, and they're a bit more, I wouldn't say playful. You know, I would say more playful. You just feel like you're sort of flicking up and down on that bloody horrible bumpy road again. Flicking up and down the gears the whole time, and that ain't a bad thing. It makes it more enjoyable, makes it a bit more fun. Probably run out of steam at the higher end of speed range, but round little roads like this, it's just wicked. You can just feel like you want to tear through them gears all the bloody time. Now, I did do the video recently on the Mini Cooper S, which I would say is a very comparable car. They are a lot cheaper, to be honest. They're probably not comparable value-wise, but on the market, they're both a 1.6-litre turbocharged engine. They're 180 horsepower. This is obviously just over 200 brake horsepower. That done 20 to 70 mile an hour. I think it's 7.93 seconds. Yeah, bloody hell, 7.93 seconds. Well done, Cal. So I think this will beat that. This does feel very quick. Not much turbo lag at all. It feels quite strong throughout the whole rev range. And you know, I'm loving these little green touches here and there as well. Are they done from factory, or someone done them aftermarket, after whatever? Bit of carbon fibre effect around the heater vents as well. Love that. I think what we're going to do now, guys, is I've had a little feel for the power. I know how these things drive anyway. I enjoy them. Let's just cut to the draggy scenes. Draggy times scene. You know what I'm on about. Let's just do draggy times, yeah? Right, here it goes then. So the Astra Vxr done it in 6.56 seconds, right? It ain't gonna be that, but 7.93 is what the Mini Cooper S done it in. Let's try and beat that, yeah? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, Cal. The second gear. Turbo, turbo. I was a bit slow changing gear then, being very gentle with it. Done. Done. I think what we need to do is get traction control off. Let's have a little look at that now. Yeah, 8.89 seconds. That wasn't good at all, was it? Let's do another run. Is there any like Vxr button or anything? No, it just out the tin, does it as it should. Let's go, 3, 2, 1, go, come on, car. Loads more wheel spin that time. That was definitely quicker. Definitely. Let's have a look. 7.73 seconds. I was going to do a couple more. We've now beat the Mini Cooper S. I don't think we're going to come anywhere near the Astra Vxr, but I will give it a go. Come back to you in a sec, yeah? I didn't really get a good chance to have a feel of this diff earlier when I was on that horrible bumpy road, so I thought I'd just have a little feel for it now. With the traction control off, it is tugging the road nicely. It's quite a dry day today. It's pulling really nice. For a stock car, like, this is a seriously quick car. I say seriously quick. I didn't actually do any more draggy runs because I thought, I don't want to cane the arse out of this Corsa Vxr, because in your mind, when you own a Corsa Vxr, when you drive one, you can't help but feel like, you know, they do have their issues, and I don't want to be the guy responsible for damaging this car. So not to say that they just break all the time, because I can't say I've ever had one with a problem, touch wood, but guys, you know, you've got to be careful. So yeah, I'm happy with the time we've done. 7.73 seconds, that ain't too bad, it ain't massively quick, but it's a stock car. I think the thing with this car is the overall character. I think that's what this car does offer. It's got a lot of character. The Nurburgring, I think if you can get your hands on one, they're money well spent. I don't know, I suppose on the used market today, is it about £1,000 more for a Nurburgring? I think it's well worth it. If you can find a good one, they're a wicked car. But then saying that, the normal Corsa Vxrs are wicked as well. One of our lads at Binker, Sammy, he daily drives one. He's had it for, I reckon he's had it for nearly a year now, and he absolutely loves it. I keep saying to him, Sammy, you're going to sell your car? And he's like, you know what, I quite like it. I do look at other cars, I really like it. And he does drive it quite hard, and he has great fun in it, and it's been really good to him. So yeah, I do rate Corsa Vxrs. The Nurburgring in particular, the fact that it's got an LSD, the fact that you can get it in this nice grasshopper green colour, and the twin exhaust at the rear make it look a bit unique over the normal ones. I think they stand out on the road, they do look special, and they're pretty good value for money as well, isn't they? Alright, so yeah, this car's just going to be, go back to Bingo, get some photographs of it, get it advertised, got to get these couple of bits sorted as well, and that's pretty much the summary of this car, right? I'm going to wrap it up, leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did like this video, do me a favour, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're new, give me a follow on Instagram at Calvin's Car Diary. If you want to sell your car buying shop, links in the description below, and I'll see you in my next video, alright? Bye.